babes, what's up? It's your girl Jamie here. Today I am showing you how I do a keratin treatment on my hair at home. I'm also going to be showing you how my hair looks 1 month post keratin treatment and all of my thoughts on it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so first things first, there's going to be timestamps in this video so that you guys don't have to sit through every last little detail, because I know some of y'all are impatient, just want to see what I did and what I used. Everything I did is going to be linked down below in the description box for you guys, so you can jump around however you want to be, but I do recommend you staying and watching the entire video because this treatment can be dangerous if not done properly. There are a lot of things that are going on with it, and also you could be getting confused about what keratin is versus other hair treatments. So first things first, let's read the definition of what a keratin treatment actually is. So if you go into Google and you just type in what is a keratin treatment, it is a cosmetic or beauty product used to straighten hair. It's also known as a Brazilian keratin treatment or Brazilian blowout. And the products are basically said to remove hair frizz, improve color and shine, and make your hair look healthier. So here's the thing, guys. Keratin treatments, the big danger with them is that they have formaldehyde in them, or they have products in them that release formaldehyde into the air. Now, formaldehyde is a known carcinogen, meaning that it will cause cancer, right? Or it can cause cancer, allegedly, whatever, be politically correct, girl. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So there is a risk when it comes to these treatments, and I'm going to be so real with you. The treatment that I used the first time, I do not recommend. I have a new treatment that I'm going to be using, and I will probably be updating this video when I do that treatment, but I want to keep it real with y'all and just show you all of my processes, because that's what we do over here. I love to teach you guys how to be a baddie on a budget. So if that's something you're into, make sure you click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because girl, that's what I bring you every Wednesday and Sunday. So yeah, the one that I used definitely had formaldehyde in it as an ingredient, and I'm gonna be so real with you. I had a fan going, I had the door open, I was in my large garage by myself, and the fumes were still brutal for me. My eyes were watering, my nose was running, like it was rough. I took multiple breaks, and at that point I really wouldn't recommend you doing that, because you could get a chemical burn on your eyes or something like that just from the fumes themselves. I would recommend wearing a mask. I would recommend wearing like safety glasses or something if you really want to use the particular brand that I use. Now I have a different brand I'm using that doesn't have formaldehyde, and from the ingredient list that I read and the research I did, also doesn't release formaldehyde into the air. So I'm gonna link the other option, the one I recommend, down below, because yeah, that was really scary to me. I was like, dang, like they're not playing. So let's get into the tutorial. Okay guys, so the Keratin Research shampoo comes with the keratin treatment. It's clarifying shampoo, and what you're going to do is wash your hair twice with that treatment, and then just wrap it in a towel and get out the shower and come blow dry it. I know, sounds brutal for a curly girl, but yes, you are going to blow dry your hair with no product. That's why you can see me being so gentle with my hair. I'm using a lot of the tension method to get it dry, and I waited until my hair was about 70% dry to do this, because I really didn't want to be tugging and pulling on my hair very much. I was really concerned about this step because your hair is obviously going to feel like a Brillo pad. Girl, your hair going to feel dry. Because not only is it no product curly hair, but you also use clarifying shampoo. So it is stripped of all of its natural oils and everything else that would naturally be on your hair. And that's to help the keratin treatment adhere to your hair. Okay, so now we're going in with this keratin treatment, and like I said, I do not recommend, okay? Not this one. The one that you should get is in the description box below. But what you're going to do is apply it with a brush. Make sure you're not going onto your scalp. I would say stay about 1/4 of an inch from your scalp. I know even the curliest hair, but trust me, like, stay away from your scalp. Make sure you're in a very ventilated area. So I opened the door. I have a fan going. I have on gloves. Protect your body, because obviously these are chemicals. It also does recommend that you use gloves on the packaging, so make sure you use those. I would also honestly say use a mask, but especially in this season, like, you can get a mask anywhere, but I just was not thinking when I did this, and I wish I had worn a mask, because those fumes were getting out of control, y'all. And it's actually a super easy application. All you are doing is brushing it on, and then you're going to comb through with a regular comb. You don't want to use anything that's like super fine tooth because it's going to comb all of the treatment out of your hair. You also don't want to use something that is super wide tooth because it's not going to get over every single piece of hair. So use just like a typical comb. I feel like you guys have seen them at the store. Everyone's used one, just a regular old comb. I'm using a heat resistant comb because I'm also going to use it when I flat iron later, but that's totally your prerogative. And just make sure you're getting it on your hair thoroughly saturated, but not soaking wet in it. If you are combing through your hair and there is a ton of product left on the comb, you have put on too much product and your hair will never dry and the fumes will be insane. Because after you apply this all over your hair, we're going to blow dry this into our hair. So take your time applying, be careful, wear gloves. I know like the fumes are brutal, but if you use the other one that's formaldehyde free, you should be much, much, much better off. So guys, after it's applied, you let it sit for 30 minutes and then you're going to go in and blow dry this treatment straight into your hair. So you can see, again, I'm using the tension method, really not trying to rip through my hair or anything because your hair is still going to feel pretty dry. This treatment makes your hair feel like obviously there's something on it, right? Because there is something on it. So your hair is not going to feel super silky and soft. It's going to feel kind of dry and like something's sticking to it is the best way I can describe it. So just be gentle on your hair. We don't want to cause breakage. We don't want to cause split ends. Even though I will say after doing this treatment, I do feel like I got some breakage and split ends, but it has subsided. It lasted for the first couple days that I had the treatment still left in my hair. I'll say it lasted for like the first week. And then after that, the breakage ceased. My hair was completely fine and I haven't had issues since. So I just think it was this treatment and I'm hoping with a different one, I won't have the same results because that kind of sucked. So just keep that in mind because nobody wants breakage. Clearly, we're all trying to grow them inches. And after it is blow dried in, you are going to flat iron your hair. So yes, you will flat iron this into your hair. Now I will say this step is where things get a little funky for me because they recommend using your flat iron at 450 degrees. I just don't. I used my flat iron at 410 degrees. And I will say, I'm not sure if this affected the longevity of my treatment. I think it could have because I'm about a month post and my hair is getting pretty close to back to normal at this point. Like my curls are pretty much back. The heat damage I had prior to this treatment is in the same space as it was, and it actually looks a little bit curlier because keratin treatments can help your hair. So because it's a big dose of protein, so if you had damage, it can help with the damage on your hair. So I'm thinking that if I had actually done 450 degrees, maybe this would last me the full 3 months. But regardless, I'll try again on the next treatment because I was more concerned about getting heat damage, and I'm happy I didn't get any heat damage from the treatment. So I will say that is up to you. It is your call, guys. So here's the completed flat iron look, and I will check back in with you in a few days. Okay guys, you might be crooked. I have you on my skincare fridge, but I just wanted to pop in and show you my hair after 3 days. And I actually just worked out, so it is a little like wonky looking. I use a headband and a scrunchie, but you can see like my edges really haven't reverted much. And in the back, as same thing, like really not much reversion, but it is the 4th day of me having this in my hair, so I'm going to wash my hair. But before I wash it, because I've had to flat iron every single day, I'm gonna do a hot oil treatment and a separate hair mask just because we ain't trying to have like breakage, and my ends do feel pretty dry and I have noticed quite a bit of breakage while I have that in my hair. So I've got like my special little oil mix. What's in here is my own homemade aloe vera oil. If you want a recipe, I'll show it to you guys because it's really simple to make. But I also add in castor oil and apricot oil. No essential oils because of what's been going on with my scalp. It's just like no essential oils. Just those three, and it works great for me. It makes my hair really soft and moisturized. So I'm gonna pop this on and then, ooh. Please hold. Okay, and then I'm gonna sit under my little heated cap. If you don't have one of these, just scoop one on Amazon. I think this was like 20 bucks. Love this thing to pieces, and it's cute. The pink is cute, but yeah, 20 bucks. It comes with the cap to put on underneath. So yeah, gonna sit under the hooded dryer for probably, not hooded dryer, whatever the hell, heat cap, for like 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair and do another treatment, sit under there again for like 30 minutes. And I'll bring you guys back when I'm going to blow dry and flat iron my hair so you can see the results. Okay, y'all, I am in a towel, fresh out the shower, but I did wanna show you my hair fresh from its deep conditioning treatments after the first wash with no product in it. I will be filming a hair tutorial later on, so when I do, I'll obviously release it for you guys. But here is my hair after the treatment, and I mean, you guys have seen my curly hair before. It's definitely different. Definitely like really smoothed out. My hair doesn't feel dry, damaged, or anything. It actually feels really silky, soft, and nice. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my blowout. This is my hair almost a month post keratin. And I love it. I use like 2 products. So right now I'm using the Sienna Naturals Do Magic Leave-In Conditioning Cream because it's fragrance free, right? So she really is my bestie. And I use the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Mist. The only issue with Kenra is it's not fragrance free, but because it doesn't get super close to my scalp, I don't really have problems with it. And I also think it's because it's like super lightweight and you use very little of it. So I don't really have problems with it. Just this one product. This is the first product I tried with fragrance in it again. And yeah, I don't really have issues in it, but this is literally the only product in my entire hair routine that has fragrance. So that could be it, that it barely touches, it doesn't touch my scalp at all because my scalp is where my allergy is at. So could just be that it doesn't touch my scalp at all. Not really sure, but I spray my hair with this and then I go in with my Rivera blow dryer and then flat iron. Okay, so you guys have seen clips of my hair and how it was done. Now, this is my hair 1 month post styled, okay? So this is my hair 1 month post styled. I just blow dried with my Rivera, flat ironed on 380 degrees, and then I use hot rollers on my hair. Now, I only do this full routine once a week, so that's why I feel comfortable doing it. I haven't noticed any heat damage in my hair. My hair is actually feeling the smoothest, healthiest, shiniest it's ever felt. It's feeling thicker because I obviously cut my hair blunt, but also because my hair is growing back in from the scalp issues I had. So I'm really not seeing any downside to this treatment, and that's why I wanted to share with you guys, because a month post, my curls have come back substantially. So the claim is that they last 3 to 4 months. So the claim is that they last for 3 months, 3 to 4 months. And I will say right now, I don't think it's gonna last me 3 months. Probably in another month, I'm going to have to do my hair again. And that could be a lot of factors. It could be that I didn't apply enough the first time I did it. It could be that I didn't use my flat iron at 450 degrees like they asked you to, because I just didn't want heat damage. There's so many factors to that. So to me, it's not exactly like the end of the world that I'm gonna have to redo it sooner than I thought, because at least I know it does wash out of my hair and my curls will come right back, and no, I don't have heat damage. So for me, it's kind of like a win-win. Plus, they do say that if you're swimming a lot in like chlorinated water, it'll come off faster anyways. And I have a swimming pool and it's hot as hell in California, so I'm gonna be in that pool. So I really don't mind having to redo it. Plus, the new version that I'm purchasing is only 20 bucks and it's a really big size. So I will get multiple treatments out of that size anyways, so that to me isn't a big problem. I really think that at home, this is something you could do. By no means am I saying you should do it, but it is something you could do. And as a woman with curly hair who is just tired of dealing with all of that hair and wanted something different and wanted an easier way to style my hair, I have honestly never been happier. Like, My hair is so easy to do. I just slick my hair back in a bun and go to work every day. I literally just brush it like once a day, barely have any breakage or hair fall, like literally like no breakage, to be honest. Very minimal, unless I've let my ends dry out and haven't put in an oil. And I'm not having near as much shedding as I used to have. I'm losing barely any hair in the shower. My ends are thriving. My hair is growing. I really have had no issues after doing this treatment. And so if you are someone who wants a sleeker look, I would recommend a keratin treatment over something like Japanese straightening or anything else, because those are permanent. So at least this way you can try it out, see if you like it, see if you don't like it, and then move on from there. You can also get this done in a salon, although a lot of salons don't do them because of the fumes. So just keep that in mind. Like, call, ask around, ask them what they're using, because if they are doing them, I would still call and ask and make sure, like, what are you using? Are you using something that releases formaldehyde, or are you using something that's a little bit more natural? Do you have options of something that's more natural, and things like that? Just do your research, be safe out there. But I will say I have never been happier, and that's why I wanted to share this with you guys. I really debated about uploading this video or not, and I'm so happy that I uploaded it, because at the end of the day, people can say what they want to say, but it's my hair and I'm happy with it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped some of you guys out there, and if it did, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. I'm here every Wednesday and Sunday, and I'm on Instagram about as often as I can get on there, to be honest. So follow me on Instagram as well if you want to see me more on a daily basis. And I will see you guys in the next one, which is right here or right here, girl. Don't you think you're getting out of here without hanging out with me a little bit longer, because you know we're friends now. I done shared some stuff, you know. You probably commented and shared some stuff. Therefore, we're friends, so you should watch one of these next to me.